Hi, my name is Joe Blunt. In 2005, I joined the Marine Corps. From 2006 to 2008, I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. In 2008, I was stationed in Camp Pendleton. In October of 2009, I deployed to Helmand Province, Afghanistan. According to the statistics, we lose 22 veterans per day due to PTSD. On October 18th, 2014, one of the Marines that I deployed with, Couitcher, committed suicide. Now, Chris was a recall Marine, which meant that he had served his contract, was honorably discharged, and went home to Michigan. When he was recalled, he didn't have to deploy with us, but he chose to because that's the kind of person, the kind of Marine that he was. Now, having the recall Marines was great for our platoon because we, for the most part, were all green. We had never deployed, we'd never done a combat deployment before. All we had done is train for it. Having Cooch in our platoon made our platoon stronger. He taught the Marines under him everything that he could. He didn't stop. Chris not only was a great Marine, but he also was a great person. He had a great sense of humor. He was quick to crack a joke, even when it wasn't really a joking time, and he could dish it out just as good as he could take it. And I'd heard the statistics before, 22 veterans per day. I come from a military background, and I've seen what used to be called shell shock, that sort of thing, does to veterans. But I had never experienced losing someone that I served with due to PTSD. And it was a shock, especially for it to be Cooch, because he always had such a great attitude. He didn't seem to ever get it down, and he just wasn't the kind of guy that you would think would do that. You see, that's the thing. With PTSD, these veterans suffer silently. This is the statistic that just needs to change. It needs to stop, and it's on our shoulders, the veterans, the people who support veterans, our society, to help. We had no problem going over there and deploying, and when we come back, things get rough sometimes. I failed him as a brother in arms. We failed him as a society. 22 veterans per day. And just think about that. That's 22 families, that's 22 brothers, sisters, aunts. You get the picture. The term PTSD is a fairly new term. Now, it's not new for any veterans. It used to be called shell shock, had other names. But veterans who've deployed have dealt with it in some form or fashion, whether it's PTSD or survivor's guilt. It turns into this depression that you can't get away from. So if you're a veteran, you see this video, send your buddies a message, just ask them how they're doing. It might help. It can't hurt. We didn't do it for Chris. Hopefully there's time for your buddies who maybe are hurting. And if you have PTSD, you think you have survivor's guilt, you're depressed, it's not a form of weakness. You went through some stuff, and there's people out here who want to help you, care about you. So while I'm on the trail, I'll be posting updates. You can follow along. I'll have information at the end of the video. If you want to hop on the trail with me, I'll welcome you with open arms. Let's stop this 22 that we lose a day from happening. We owe it to the veterans who went out there, who did what they've done and came home, to live in peace. So like I said, I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Canada to Mexico. While I'm on the trail, you'll be able to follow along with me, and I'll be documenting the entire thing. When I'm done, I will be producing a feature-length documentary. This documentary will be produced by Brave Yankee Films, which is an independent Marine Corps veteran owned and operated film company. This will be our second documentary. For more information, check the description box below. Thank you for watching.